Alright folks, how you doing? So it seems that my feud with Gay Skeptic is not going to end anytime soon, unfortunately. Because it is kind of, it's unfortunate. It's him and I, we're both Scots, we both live in West Lothian, we're kind of interested in the same things, we talk about the same issues, but we can't ever seem to see eye to eye. It's like we cross communicate. It's like we can't see each other for looking. And like I said in my last video, I don't even dislike Ged. I like his channel. I've followed it for years. I think he's produced some really excellent content over the years. In fact, like Britain, the Key to World History, to my mind, is like a masterpiece. That's not a string of videos. That's like a work of art. I still go back and watch them. Even though we're feuding at the moment and we hate each other. Well, he hates me. I don't hate him. But it's just unfortunate that we can't sit down and have a discussion. And I would like to do that. I would like to issue an open invitation to him to have a debate. We can do it on his channel, we can do it on my channel, we can do it on both, we can do it in person if he likes, or we can do it over Skype or Zoom or Microsoft Teams or whatever. I like to sit down and have a discussion with Gay Skeptic. Because as I've said, I don't really have a big issue with the guy. I mean, in my last video he called me pathetic with like the crying, laughing emoji and all this shit, but that doesn't bother me. That doesn't get under my skin. It's pretty clear that I've gotten under his. But I think Ged Skeptic and I could be friends potentially. I still hold on to that opinion. I still hold that view very, very much. It's just that we've never sat down and had a conversation before. And we've just never worked out our issues. But I respect you, Ged. I think you have a very good channel for the most part. I think your recent interpretation of historical events has been filtered through this lens of paranoia, and some sort of inferiority complex, which is just unfortunate. And I think your interpretation of historical events surrounding Wallace and Bruce is, compromised by this deep-seated paranoia. Where does that come from? I have no idea. But, I think you've misinterpreted things, but I don't think you're an idiot by any stretch of the imagination. I think you've done pretty well for yourself in life. I watched your channel for a long time. I think, to bring yourself out of what you went through and to be where you're at right now is deserving of praise and recognition. I think that you've done really well in life, and I think your content for the most part is very, very good. It's just recently, the content has not been as good. It's just not been, it's not been accurate. It's all been kind of based on this I don't know, this insecurity, this fear. But you have to rise above fear. You have to rise above all that. In the words of Alexander the Great, each moment free from fear makes a man immortal. Words to live by. The human race has been in a constant war with fear. You have to rise above all that sort of thing, all that negative kind of, this negative blanket of emotion which suffocates the human spirit. You can only be free when you're free of fear. Fear will put you in a prison without bars. Fear will just strangle you. It will suffocate you. You have to be above fear. But anyway, I mean, it's really up to him. I'd like to sit down and have a discussion with you, Ged. We'll do it over Skype, we'll do it over Zoom, we'll do it over the internet, we'll do it in person if you like. I would love to sit down and have a talk with you, but it's really up to you. Anyway, thanks for watching.